Alright, for the folks at home, we are doing the Estes method to see if we are in fact dealing with something malevolent that is not a human spirit.
You are?
Can you turn the flashlight off if you're aware of the Black Hound? Holy crap, guys. Are you in this bunker here?
Yeah.
What's up, folks? Hey, there's Alex in the background. Hi, Alex.
What's up?
There he is. So, I don't think we're gonna need bug spray. We sprayed up anyway, but I don't think we're gonna need it today because where we're at, well, I don't want to line up because they cut down so much. They cleared out so much foliage and trees and everything over here. I'm at a very nice little historic spot today. Behold, Fort Wetherill in all its cleaned up glory, actually. Last time I came here, there was a lot of graffiti everywhere, and there's still graffiti, but it looks like they just did a massive cleanup effort. Oh, there we go. Because, I mean, back in the day, like, it was not anything like this. It was just paint, spray paint everywhere, graffiti art. And so, I love this place. I grew up coming here. I would, climb along the rock walls and the cliffs everywhere. Probably a dumb thing to do, but I did it. And this is actually Alex's first time here. Look at that. Go on, take a picture, make some memories.
I'm gonna.
Now, there's a lot of history here, going back all the way to the Revolution. This was not originally called Fort Wetherill, it was called Fort Dumpling, and it was built by the Americans, or who would become the Americans? The colonists, the colonials.
Yes.
And it was meant to protect Newport Harbor. Now, of course, the British, they came rolling up, they thought they were hot shit, and they proved that they were. They took the fort. And it was a lot of back and forth between, who held it during the war. Sometimes the Americans had it, sometimes the British had it, sometimes the French rolled in thinking they were hot shit and showed that they were. Then the British took it back, up until eventually, at the end of the war, the British would, or towards the end of the war, it was 1779, and the British said, you know what, we're out. So they just kind of evacuated and abandoned the whole place. Afterwards, the name would change a couple times. It was called, sorry, we're slowly directing our way towards the fort. I think at one point it was called Fort Brown. It was Fort something else. It changed names, I think, at least another 4 times before eventually being called Fort Wetherill. And during World War I, it got refurbished into what you guys see now. Trying to show off a little bit of it. And so, oh, well, there's still some overgrownage where some of the gun batteries were. In World War I, they built this place up as it is now. Well, probably looked a lot better back in the day. Though it still looks good despite all the wear and tear. It came from a time where things were built to last. Oh my God, that sun looks great on me. It was, I think actually the late 1800s, they refurbished it then too, specifically to counter the ironclads. Then World War I came along and they prepped it all up for German U-boats and whatever else what were they called back then? I think the derogatory term for Germans during World War I was the Huns. So, to keep the Huns from breaking into Newport, they got it ready to face off against the German fleet. Then World War II kicked off. They still manned it. They kind of updated it a little bit. And then World War II passed. There wasn't much need for it. So they pretty much emptied it out, cleared it out. And here it is. And look at all that. There's still a bunch of graffiti art, which honestly I find on one hand it's kind of like, eh. On the other hand, after seeing it cleaned out, like the whole face and everything, seeing that all cleaned up, kind of cool, like really cool, since the whole, like I said, the whole time that I've known it, it's just
I like this one
painted.
over here, Aaron. Kind of
Oh.
looks like one of those old army helmets.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kinda like,
That guy right there.
yeah, the green mushroom cap looking fella.
But like, there's also like some really cool graffiti art here too. But you know, they say, hey, please don't graffiti art anymore. We're trying to clean it up, which I guess is a new thing that they're doing, which is really cool. You know, I guess they're going for like a lot of restorations here, so it's a lot safer. What's that?
Illuminati.
Oh,
Or Gravity Falls? Is that a Gravity Falls reference, or is it just Illuminati?
I never watched Gravity Falls. I think that was more of my sister. Wasn't.
Oh, here's a good message.
Oh no. Oh,
It's not animals.
you know, eat ass, not animal.
Vegans, man.
Yeah. You know what they say? Eat ass, not animals. You know what I say, guys? Why not both? Aside from revealing myself to be an absolute degenerate. Oh my God, look at that beautiful view, guys. Oh, and there's like a little ferry boat down there. You can see it all the way out there. It's going behind the bush.
POV, you're Aaron Kirby pointing out to the ocean.
That's right. The ocean is my place, dude. I love the ocean. So, that's kind of where the more like history as we know would expect it kind of ends there. They kind of just pretty much turn it into a state park. Well, actually, that would eventually happen later on, but they abandoned it and all that good stuff. In the 80s, 4 women in their early 20s were found killed here. I'm not sure if they were killed at the forts or if the bodies just happened to get dumped down here. There's not a whole lot on it, unfortunately. No one was ever found, so although it's a cold case, it's still open, so maybe that's why there's not a whole lot of details to be found. Really, it was just like the nature of the bodies. Like, one woman was found. She only had her gym socks on, and she was covered by an old Christmas tree on the side of the road, and the others were dumped in the water nearby. So unfortunate and kind of eerie considering nobody's been found. So, but we're here to explore, we're here to show off the area, and hopefully find some spooky stuff.
Have a good investigation.
That's right. Hey guys, pentagram.
It's not in red though, so it's okay.
I don't know, man. Pentagram's a pentagram.
It's someone just being a hooligan. It's not in red.
Oh no, that's 98. I thought it said 69.
Nice.
Nice.
I do see a penis.
Really? Where? Oh, there it is. I won't show it on camera. This will not be our only time here. Today, we'll be here. And obviously, this will be 1 week's video. But then we're going to be back here just a few days later with more people. And hopefully at an earlier time, because after a certain point, we might have, you know, some of the boys in blue show up and say, get out. So, we'll spend as much time as we can here now, and then we will spend even more time when it's brighter out, when there's a little bit more, you know, like we can actually go around and do stuff. And don't worry, we'll be doing investigations for both. Actually, hold on, let me see if this will... Nope, there's not a
Poked myself on this.
whole lot. I can't... It's not as bad as it looks.
I mean, there's a hole right here in the fence. Do you want me to go close enough to get a light in there?
Nah, it's fine. We're gonna be back in a little while. Like, you know, we'll be back to explore. But,
Yeah, your light was way stronger than mine.
but yeah, guys, it is very dark in there. So, I mean, I don't even know if I want to go in too much. Just because I don't have any, like, real flashlightage. Like, I'm gonna, like, Alex.
What's that?
I'm gonna get us, like, 2 of those, like, big f***ing boxy flashlights, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get some super flashlights for the next video. Because guess what, guys? We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in, and it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be wet. It's gonna be moist inside. It is actually moist inside. It smells moist inside. There's like wet, like cement. I don't even know what it is. It's like, it's not even like water anymore, rainwater anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's stained white, like an off-white.
I know
You.
there's a lot of holes in the fence here.
Yeah, a lot of people just basically bust it open and go in. Actually, you know what's funny? I don't remember it being so like fenced off. Like some of my earlier memories of this, like I remember being able to walk into these. But maybe if someone, you know, I mean, I was just like a dumb 10-year-old at the time, and then 14 and 16. It's been a while. So maybe my memory is just to be old. I'm only 26. But then here's these stairs actually.
Okay.
Hold on, let me flip this around. Yes, very steep stairs. These were actually a lot steeper than no, these are, yeah. I was gonna say, as a young lad, this was a very steep, uncomfortable climb. Now granted, I was basically built like a meatball. Yes, tweet. I think this video for you guys is going to be a bit more of an exploration / walkthrough video. Yes, it is. It's a little gun turret spot.
Can we investigate here?
Yeah, you want to set up some equipment?
Yeah.
All right.
I think this would be cool. There's like a spirit of a former soldier still manning the turret.
Yeah, right.
That's
That would certainly be an interesting one. All right. We're going to set up some equipment then.
Let's do it.
Let's do it! We are setting up the flashlights. So we'll see if anything wants to play with those. If anything here would like to play with it. Though I'm wondering, I mean, we'll explore and, you know, try and talk with who and whatever might be here. But I think the real nuggets are down in the fort, guys. So, oh, hold on. I'm trying to get this good. I don't have my my good stand. So I kind of got the cracked, nasty plastic one. So pray for me, guys. I would be interested to see if there is something more demonic here. Oh, that's another thing, guys. I can't believe I forgot about this. So going all the way back to the Revolutionary War and continuing on to even like today, people have reported sighting a black dog, like a dog with like this midnight black coat with red eyes and fangs.
Yeah.
And it's said that anyone who sees that dog is destined to die. Now, obviously we're all destined to die. It's just the human experience. But it's like sometimes like you hear stories and it's like, you know, they kind of like gouge it from The Ring, right? 7 days. So like you'll hear a lot of like the more modern takes of this legend is like, you know, you see that dog, you die in 7 days. Others it's like, you know, you'll die, you know, within like a month or something, you know, so they eventually die within like a short enough time frame where it's like, that's suspect. So that's a nice little urban legend for you for this place. And it's really interesting that it started all the way back with the British, or actually no, it was the Americans, with the Americans, and then the British took it, and they started seeing it, and then with the French, and so on and so forth, up until today, people who are here, they report seeing a black hound. Oh.
Started blinking a little bit.
Cool.
We might have someone who's
maybe someone is saying, hey, he knows what he's talking about. Let's see.
So guys, we've got fresh batteries in this flashlight and it has already started being blinky.
Yeah. So whoever's here, if you're from this fort, like if you're a spirit that's spending time here at this fort, can you turn that flashlight on for us, please?
You can take my energy, or you. My name's Alex, by the way. So if you need some energy to activate the flashlight, go ahead.
If this is not a spirit that we're communicating with, if this is something else, can you turn the flashlight on?
Oh, got a couple blinks.
Okay, so this is not a spirit. Where did that thing of AA batteries go? Oh. Where are my AA batteries?
Wow,
Oh,
all the way on now.
okay, so
So I think they figured it out.
all right, so for confirmation, is this a spirit that we are communicating with? Can you turn the flashlight off if that's a yes? If this is some other kind of entity that we're speaking with, can you turn the flashlight off? Holy,
Whoa.
holy. I didn't expect I'd get this far.
What are we gonna do?
I knew I should have stopped for some holy water earlier.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny too, dude. Mom, if you're watching this, this is why.
That's why?
Yeah, I had asked. I was like, so Mom, how do I get holy water? Do I just walk into a church and ask for it? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. She's like, why? I'm like, no reason at all.
All right.
All right, well, okay, if this is this, I don't know how to phrase this without it being like terrible.
Yeah. Careful what you wish for at this point.
I know. All right. So all right, but yeah, let's
Yep. So it's off again.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, back on.
Yep. Paying attention to you now. So if this is neither a spirit or a malevolent entity, can you brighten the flashlight, please? It's not getting brighter, but it's not turning on. If you're a malevolent entity, can you turn the flashlight all the way off? Why is it turning off? I know I asked, but you don't have to turn it off. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to be mean. That's a malevolent entity. Okay. Alright. It's not like my asshole puckered a little bit or anything like that. Okay,
Are you willing to have a friendly, not dangerous conversation with us? If so, can you brighten the flashlight all the way? Like all the way, all the way?
if you don't, you can turn the flashlight off again.
And we will leave.
I don't know about that leaving part.
Well,
No, I don't know about that leaving part, but if you do, if you wish us harm, can you turn the flashlight off? It's vacillating right now. It doesn't know, or this entity doesn't know if it wants to hurt us or not. Is this seems to be in almost a daze. Yeah, I guess it doesn't know what it is. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But you definitely... Can you brighten the flashlight if you definitely are, like, angry and malevolent?
Well, okay.
Okay, cool.
You just give us a quick flash.
Quick flash, yeah.
Alright, how about this? Did you come into existence because of the war that happened here? Because oftentimes where there's places of death and war and negative emotion, that's where a lot of these entities can generate from.
I think... How about this? Were you once human? Can you brighten the flashlight if you were once a human? Were you like me and Alex here? Or can you just turn the flashlight off entirely if that's a no? You know, this thing seems to be in a perpetual state of confusion and or daze.
You're gonna try the second flashlight?
I'm gonna put 2 flashlights down.
Okay.
This one's way more sensitive too. What the fuck?
What the beep?
Yeah, exactly. This is already going to be. I'm just thinking about beep. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna work as well. So,
Alright, we have now 2 flashlights.
the one that is bright. Okay, just turn it right off. Cool.
I don't think he liked it. He didn't like the bright light. Maybe that's the problem. He doesn't like bright lights right on him.
Can you turn the flashlight that is off, currently completely off? Can you turn that on if you don't like bright lights? Or can you turn it on if it's easier to use that one? Alright, for the folks at home, we are doing the Estes method to see if we are in fact dealing with something malevolent that is not a human spirit.
You are?
Okay, well that's right off the bat. What are you? What kind of a being are you?
First day, stories.
First day stories. I mean, I was telling this is hold. Have you been following us since we've been here?
The cops are wild.
Okay.
That girl in June.
What?
The path here.
Did something happen here in June? Did you?
Something's here.
Something's here. Is it a good something?
Closer.
Do you want me to come closer?
Many. Gathering.
So that's kind of funny. There was, I don't know if they're still around, but there was like a collection of like teenagers
One
or something.
place.
Teenagers that sounded like they were partying and went into the fort to party. I don't know if they
Right
actually
now.
went.
And I repeat. Probably a month.
What the f?
Vulnerable.
Why did that just come on? I almost lost my camera.
Let's put one out.
What are we talking to? Who are we talking to?
I'm alone.
You're alone. Are you in this bunker here?
Yeah.
What the f? Okay, are you human?
Wait. No.
No.
You lied.
What do you mean? Who lied about what? That just came on so bright.
There you...
Hold on, let me try and fix this up. What the hell is going on here? Are you a...
piece of...
Go on, say it. Finish that. Swear at me. That's wild. That's impressive that you figured out the flashlights. Wow, they're both flickering. That's really cool. Why am I
The
saying
hole.
it's cool? This isn't a person. The hole? You mean this hole right over here? So,
Masks.
again with the masks.
It's dead. Will someone, please, come? A problem. The choices.
Huh.
A centuries. Bro.
It sounds like you're getting hit with like 6 different, like...
No, literally, I heard, yeah, wait, no, you lied. And as soon as that happened, I just felt like multiple hands like warming up my back.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, I was like, are you, like, I was asking things like, you know, like, are you human? You're like, no. Are you, I think, what was the first thing that I asked? I think it was, are you a malevolent entity? You said yes immediately.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And those were going off.
The flashlights?
Both of them. Both
Yeah.
of them. Like that one, like the one closest to you kept flicking on and off.
Yeah.
And then that second one started flickering and they were both kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
So now that we're out here, I just wanted to explain to you guys.
Yeah.
So the Estes method, he can't hear or see me because those that headset's noise canceling,
loud.
and it's very loud.
And I'm looking down like I can't really see past the brim of my hat here.
Yeah, so it's not even like you can. By the way, I'm going to turn on the light now.
Ah.
There we go. So and that's just picking up radio waves. And the thing is like when I've used this, if nothing's trying to communicate, it just like
Gibberish.
yeah, it did like nothing even comes through.
Noise.
Look at that.
Oh, I just heard hey.
Hi. Let's keep communicating, dude.
Yeah.
Let's keep this going.
Alright.
What the hell? Are you aware of the black hound that stalks this area?
Fire. Everywhere. Free men.
What the hell? So, yep, I see that you know how
Around
to use
me.
the flashlight. Can you turn the flashlight off if you're aware of the black hound? Holy crap, guys. Alright.
Wrong turn. Why are you worried?
Did we take a wrong turn? So, do you wish us harm? It just got really...
Blink.
Blink. I am hearing noise over here. And I don't know what it is, guys. Is that you making noise out there? He suddenly got...
I think I just heard my name. I think I heard Alex.
Holy shit.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
I might have said Ian, but it also sounded like Aaron.
I'm seeing like movement over there, guys, and I don't know what it is. Hold on, let me see if I can... Nah, that's not really helping.
Remember me?
Remember you? From where?
We used to... for our 20th, 21.
What?
Security.
Where should I remember you from?
I asked for it. Get him to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen's a long way away from here. Closest one I know from, I'm blind. Closest one I know is like up
Majority
in Johnston.
of Friday. It is Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
I'm also listening to a discovery made more tired.
Can you give us a name?
Found a seat.
Who's speaking right now? You know our names. Can you give us yours? Please?
Help me get there.
What the Guys, I don't know if you could hear that, but that sound...
You know about that?
I am hearing some creepy
Yeah.
sounds right now.
We'll be there.
Is that you making sounds in the
Frequently.
woods? Can you turn the light off if that's you making sounds right now? I don't know what the that
Haven't
is.
crossed over.
Haven't crossed over.
Chris Pratt.
Chris.
That was random. A fire.
It sounded like heavy boots or even
Passionate.
like just... So yeah, so let's go back to that. You haven't passed on. We know that. We can see that.
You can read. Or you can leave. One of the two.
You don't want to talk to us anymore? All right, can you turn on that light again if you want us to leave?
We're back on.
Yeah, can you turn it back on?
Now we're coming. On your time.
A little bit.
You know? That's actually illegal.
I don't think it's past the time that
If we're not,
It's not that dark yet. All right, we're kind of getting gibberish here, guys. All right, we're gonna leave. All right. Do you have any parting words? I mean, we'll be back. Oh, okay. Can you turn that off if you
we're
want
gonna
us to leave?
start.
Turn it all the way off. Oh, okay. All right. Wants us to leave. We're kind of getting gibberish, but I
Yeah.
managed to say, like, hey, can you turn that, because it turning on that light closest to you. I said,
Yeah.
can you turn that light off if you
Yeah.
want us to leave?
Yeah.
And it immediately.
Yeah.
So let's go hit another part of the fort, maybe,
Okay.
and then we will skedaddle.
All right.
So guys, lesson learned. This is why you should always stay recording in a place like this.
All right.
So we're a little far away enough now. I don't think.
Oh, this would be a good.
That's what I'm saying. You can actually go in there, and you don't have to hop it. There's like a spot, like you can just find your way around. But here's the thing, guys. I don't know what was on the ground there. I'll come back and check. I'll come back and check next video. It's literally, I'm gonna be filming back here in like a day. And maybe I'll splice it all into one big video. We'll see how this goes. But sorry, I need to see a little bit. I saw what looked like boots obviously on the ground, but that's all I kind of saw peeking out. Now, why would someone just be standing there looking out in the middle of like a dark room?
Careful, watch your step.
Yep. So I just kind of want to maybe go to another part of the fort closer to the cars. See if we can record something at the fort. Because right now the silence is deafening, and honestly I'd rather be
Also,
somewhere where we can just make a clean run to the
I had a question
car.
for you earlier, Aaron.
What's up?
So, for a while now, I've been hearing like ringing bells in the distance.
Ringing bells?
Yeah.
What do you mean ringing bells?
Like old-fashioned church bells.
I think
or
there's...
or kind of like not quite wind chimes, but not quite church bells.
I want to say that there's a I think there's a monastery like a couple hills over, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, but I've been hearing them like constantly, so if you're not hearing them, then what does that mean?
He's about to slip through time. All right, guys. Wow, that's actually a really beautiful shot behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a dark blue to lighter blue to...
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Dusk, as it were.
Yes. So, guys, we will be coming back. And we will be doing a much more complete investigation. This is more of a prelude, something to sort of wet the taste buds. I probably will actually just make this one giant video, but we'll see. Either that or this will be... I'll figure something out. But we are going to be coming back here in basically a day. Like Saturday's gonna pass, and then we'll be coming back Sunday afternoon. So the Sunday afternoon when we're recording this. I was really hoping to give myself a lot more time to edit all this, but maybe I can kind of edit this as it is, and then I don't know. But it's my hoops to jump through. Tim, I see a lot of pentagrams. Are you a demon?
There's a body.
Can you turn this off if you're speaking about the people that were killed, the 4 girls, the 4 women? Their bodies were found here. One was found underneath an old Christmas tree, and the others were found in the water.
Yep.
Okay, the right
Come
flashlight
down.
and then the left flashlight.
Alex,
Oh, you want me to come down there? Why?
come and finally enter.